Hey, what's up everybody? Several videos back, I sort of made a promise to you guys. Today, I'm keeping that promise. Let's go inside and get it started. Before we begin, we publish theme park videos on this channel all the time, so hit that subscribe button and that bell notification button so you'll know when another video is ready for you to view. So the video I am referring to is the one where I did all the meet and greets here at Universal Studios, and I said if that video did well enough, I would do a version of that for Islands of Adventure. Well, it did well enough, I'm going to do it, but there's a couple meet and greets I missed over here at Studios. I should at least tell you about them. So one thing I did miss was that occasionally, not too often, is that Popeye and Olive Oil will be around here on Hollywood Boulevard. It's hard to come across this meet and greet. It's not very consistent, but sometimes it does happen. Now I will leave a link to that original video in the description below, but in that video I got some comments. Some people were telling me that Woody Woodpecker has a meet and greet down here. Personally, I have never seen Woody, but I don't hang out in that area a lot. And the last meet and greet, I forgot to mention, I can't believe I forgot the night bus driver and the shrunken head. That shrunken head is so snarky, I can't believe I missed it. If Nikki were with me, I wouldn't have missed this one. But as for now, we need to get over to Islands of Adventure, show you those meet and greets. The best way to get there, apparition. Apparition is the way to do it, people, I'm telling you, or port key. So here in Hogsmeade, there is kind of a meet and greet. Right here, you can meet one of the conductors for Hogwarts Express. This would be the only other meet and greet you would have for Harry Potter. So I have gotten comments in the past, people lamenting the fact there's no meet and greet for like a Harry character, or Ron, or Hermione, but that is something J.K. Rowling does not want to have here. So the best you're going to get as far as Harry Potter meet and greets is that night bus driver with the shrunken head and the little train conductor over here in Hogsmeade. My apologies, there is another meet and greet here in Hogsmeade near the castle. This stage right here, after the Tri-Wizard pep rally occurs, you can meet the singers and performers of that. I almost forgot about that one. Welcome to Jurassic Park, where they do have one meet and greet. Let's make our way over to Blue. So here in Jurassic Park, one of my favorite meet and greets in Islands of Adventure, the Raptor Encounter for Blue. They're not here right now, returning at 1:10. So what I'll do, Nikki and I did visit Blue recently. I will insert that footage right now.
Yes, pay attention to the camera, not to the vicious friend. Stop talking to your friends, look at the camera. There we go, yeah, this is great. Ma'am, don't move, she's just smelling you. She's actually not smelling you, she's trying to taste you. Run. Get out of there! Great job, guys, move it.
Yes, indeed, I do love that Blue meet and greet. That is a must-do. I do recommend that one. So here we are in Toon Lagoon. I cannot advise you that there is a meet and greet here. I've been doing these vlogs for like 2.5 years, coming to the parks way before that. On the very rare occasion, I have seen Popeye and Olive Oil, and I have seen Betty Boop by the Betty Boop store. But that has been so rare, I really can't tell you there is a meet and greet. If you are in Toon Lagoon and you happen to see one of those characters out and about, jump on that meet and greet. That is a rare opportunity. As far as Islands of Adventure is concerned, there's two main spots, or two areas for meet and greets. That's going to be where we are now, Marvel Superhero Island, and the other one is Seuss Landing. And there's a third, kind of. We'll explain that when we get there. But right here in Marvel Island, I consider this to be the best meet and greets they have here. We have several superheroes that will drive out, meet and greet you, plus a couple of villains. Over here, you get Captain America, you get Cyclops, or as I like to call him, Gazer Beam. Then of course, two of my favorite superheroes, Storm and Jean Grey. And of course, who doesn't love Wolverine? The tiny little hero, Wolverine. But I must warn you, if you're gonna high five Wolverine, be very careful. And along with the high fives, how does he sign autographs with those claws? Practice. That's how you get to Carnegie Hall. And of course, what I consider to be one of the best meet and greets of any theme park anywhere. The Amazing Spider-Man, right behind the Wolverine store. You see this big Wolverine? Go to the back. There is an entrance to meet Spider-Man. Don't miss it. My favorite. Highly, highly, highly recommend that meet and greet.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. I'm back at the theme parks doing another Rick Slicks video.
Yeah.
I saw your sign up to come meet you. I had a question for you.
I have an answer.
Oh goodness, how do you feel about Disney and Marvel and Sony kicking you out of the MCU?
Oh my goodness. I don't think that's a question I can answer, but I honestly just hope the feud stops and we can all get along.
Well, we know you're going to make 2 more movies at least.
Am I?
Yeah, you are.
Yes! I never know these things.
My question, will you have the Iron Spider suit with you?
We'll just have to wait and find out, won't we?
Because I have to stay with like the other crew, the MCU people.
Right. I guess we'll see.
Do you have an attorney helping you out?
No.
I've got a good one. Do you know Matt Murdock?
Of course I do. Yeah, he's a friend of mine.
Yeah, I recommend him.
Okay.
Right.
I'll have to talk to him.
Just look about, he's in Hell's Kitchen.
Okay.
Talk to him about this whole situation. We want you back in the MCU.
Well, let's hope so, right?
So here's the little superhero bikes they ride in on. We'll catch them as they're leaving. It's about 1:10 right now. They're getting ready to leave and they won't be back till 2:15, so I'm really lucky that I got to see them when I did. The superheroes, other than Spider-Man, won't be back for about an hour. So I'm still going to hang out here in Marvel Island, hoping to see a couple of villains. We will see from time to time Dr. Doom and the Hobgoblin. I don't think it's the Green Goblin here. I think it's the Hobgoblin. But they will come out. I'm going to hang out here just for a bit, try to catch those 2 villains. Most of the time, Dr. Doom and the Hobgoblin, they will like enter and exit through this area. Right here by Dr. Doom's Fearfall, you got the little armored truck. Right through here, that's like a backstage area. They'll come out and start visiting Marvel Island. While we're waiting for the villains, let's press the button on this communication pod.
Patch in to Superhero Exchange number 82901. This is Iron Man, code 62819, for anyone at Avengers headquarters. The energy that fuels my armor is almost depleted. If Magneto's assault continues, I will have no way to replenish my power supply, and I fear no way to stop his terrible threat to the city.
Oh no, there's a superhero who didn't survive Dr. Doom's Fearfall. Another hero who couldn't survive Dr. Doom, oh my goodness. And another one. I hope you guys have better luck than these heroes did. Normally, Dr. Doom and the Hobgoblin make an appearance here at Marvel Island. Not today, I can't wait any longer. I've got to move on. So this is the bridge into Marvel Island, but if we pan right over here, this is a meet and greet area for like Kung Fu Panda and some Madagascar characters. Don't see them right now, and I can't wait for them. Now this is the entrance to the park over here, the port of entry. Sometimes right over here, there will be a meet and greet for like Puss in Boots. Into Seuss Landing, this is the other big area where the major meet and greets will happen for Islands of Adventure. Oh, thank the maker. Finally, some characters to meet and greet here at Islands of Adventure. Thing 1 and Thing 2. That's a good one. And a good 2. So of all the meet and greets at Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure, it's here in Seuss Land that I was the most unsure about, but I got some valuable information. Here's what I learned today. All the characters that you can meet and greet here in Seuss Land, they are available right after you see one of the Oh, the Stories You'll Hear shows. So today the shows are at 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 2:30, 3:30, and 4:30. So this is the best way if you want to meet all the characters rather than waiting for that switch out schedule. Just see one of the shows, and after the shows, see them all. Meet and greet them all. So we have a few minutes before the show. We've already seen Thing 1 and Thing 2. Over here to the left, we have the Grinch and Sam I Am. I have to be honest, I'm cool with meeting like characters that are like real people, like Marilyn or Spider-Man and those superheroes. I'm not so good at meeting like the characters who can't talk, like in full costume. I'm a little awkward with that. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Can you really meet and greet those characters that can't talk back to you? Are you okay with that? Or are you like me? It's a little weird, right? Okay, they have placed the rope down for the show. I'm going to show you a little bit of highlights of the show, and then we'll see what happens with the meet and greets afterwards.
All are invited. Come one, come all, from the tallest of the tall to the smallest of the small. Hello there, Mr. Lorax. You have so many adoring fans out here. Is it okay if we read your story and tell these folks? Yes? Perfect. All right, everyone, get ready, get comfy, and let's begin. And I chopped down a truffula tree with one chop. And with great skillful skill and with great speedy speed, I took the soft tuft and I knitted a sneed. The instant I finished, I heard a gazump. I looked, I saw something pop out of the stump of the tree I chopped down. And then he became quite loud as he puffed. He was very upset as he shouted and huffed. Look, Lorax, I said, there's no cause for alarm. I chopped just one tree. I am doing no harm. You have been warned, cried the Lorax.
Show's over. Now you can do your meet and greets with all the characters here in Seuss Land. So the Cat in the Hat, Thing 1 and Thing 2 stay here. Over here, the Lorax and Sam I Am. But the Grinch comes over here to Gertrude McFuzz for its meet and greet after the show. Yep, I said it before, I'll say it again. The best way to do the meet and greets here in Seuss Landing is after that show. At one point in time, there was a meet and greet right here outside of Mythos in the Lost Continent of Shira. I don't know if that was for just a limited time or if it's ongoing. I just haven't seen her in a while, so I cannot say for sure that it's still going on. But at one point in time, Shira right here in the Lost Continent. Shira is still here. She is still doing her meet and greet outside of Mythos.
I mean, I've been told there's a lot of sorcery and magic happening in this area.
Hello, Shira.
Hello.
How are you doing? You are pretty tall.
I am very tall. From help with my project.
Well, I like the training.
Oh, thank you.
What do you think? You want to trade?
Oh, I don't know about that. Your feet are very nice, but these give me a lot of protection. And everything.
We honor Grayskull. So that was the Shira meet and greet. Like I said, I am much more comfortable talking to real people versus characters. And Shira's pretty tall. I don't know if there's lifts in those boots or not, but it's not often I can look a woman straight in the eye like that. You know what? Let's head back over to Marvel Island, see if we can catch Dr. Doom and the Hobgoblin, and maybe that little meet and greet area where like Madagascar characters and Kung Fu Panda hang out. Maybe something will be going on there now. See guys, I wasn't lying to you. Kung Fu Panda's here right now. There you go, a little Kung Fu Panda action. Also, like I said, some characters, one or two from Madagascar. They'll show up in this location as well. That's for you guys. For me, it's still a little odd. Even though I do some odd things, walking around a theme park with a camera in my face, that, meeting those guys, they don't talk back, that's a little too odd for me. And I wasn't lying about the villains. Dr. Doom and the Hobgoblin, here they are outside of the arcade by the Fantastic Four Cafe. And I hung out long enough to see the character switch. I told you Madagascar comes out here. Look at him, so prancy, so beautiful. Oh no. Woo, there you go guys. That's your Islands of Adventure meet and greets. It was quite a long and hot day, but I got it to you. Those are the spots that you need to show up. Those are the characters you can meet and greet while you're here at Islands of Adventure. Hope you have a good time with it. And with that being said,
I'm Matthew.
I'm Nicholas.
We're from Soflo Expo. Don't mess the magic, don't miss the fun.
thanks for watching Rick's Flicks, and now it's time to relax. Okay, let me take a moment to say thank you to those viewers who have visited my coffee page, bought me a cup of coffee or a butter beer recently. First up, we have Mark and Jane Von Elling. They're visiting from Kansas in November. Have a good time, guys. And here's a thank you to another friend of the channel, Nick 8, visiting the parks in October. Have a good time, Nick. And here's a thank you to my friends in Brazil, Bruna and Fernando. I'm glad you guys had a good time when you visited last March. Here's a coconut smile to Lori and Bill. They'll be visiting during HHN. You're gonna have an awesome time, guys. And lastly, for today, Josh and Amanda, Universal Pass holders from Illinois. Thanks for supporting the channel, guys.